Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone, and hello, welcome to stream. Day 2 of the fuck blanket. Twitch doesn't like the name of this project, so that's the name of the stream. But hello, welcome guys. Yes, there is a wasp in my window next to my desk, so I have closed those blinds so that it is somewhat trapped. It's not a very effective trap, but it's trapped. I am terrified of wasps. As I said in the Discord server, I respect wasps. I acknowledge that they have a very important ecological function as pollinators and as pest control and as predators, but I don't like them. I wish they would do their important ecological functions far away from me and not in my bedroom next to my desk where I work. If y'all hear me scream or like cry, it's because there is a wasp. So I have brought my my bedside lamp over to my desk, which is a good thing because it is technically a crafting lamp. We got it at Joann's a few years ago, before Joann's died. And I actually kind of like this setup a little bit better lighting-wise, so we'll see how it goes. I do like having my windows open, I do like having natural lighting, but we'll see. But I hope everybody's having a wonderful start to their week, a wonderful Tuesday. We're going to be listening to Nintendo music again, not just exclusively Splatoon. There might be some repeats from yesterday because I found different playlists. This is a Summer Vibes playlist. But hello, there's so many of you right at the beginning. This makes me very happy. I'm so excited. Axe is also going to be lurking whenever he returns from an errand. So y'all might get to see the cryptid, perhaps. Ads are going to be starting in about 30-ish seconds. Yes, school is still in session, but you don't have it today. That's a random Tuesday to not have school is quite strange. I don't recall ever getting Tuesdays off from school. Elections, got it, makes sense. We're gonna let ads pass, and then we will jump on in. I know, it's a great question. I mean, Alex will likely be here in about 15 to 20 minutes. They usually get out about 20 minutes after stream starts, so, from school, I mean. I know that the Cult of the Lamb Tapestry won. I'm still trying to figure out what material I want to use for that project. I should have thought about that a little bit more before I put that on the project poll. I'm starting to lean towards embroidery floss, but that just seems like such a pain in the ass to work with. We'll see. A new badge. Ooh. Bloom badge level 1. No, you're fine. A 30 stream streak from Mel. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys. Y'all are awesome. There's the ad. I'm digging these hang drum vibes. What is this? This is Blue Beach from Paper Mario Color Splash, I believe. If you're interested what the playlist is, I can copy paste that for you really quick into the chat. This is our first playlist of the day. I've got a handful queued up. Doing the weekly rewards for Mamba Jack and Scarlet. This badge is the reward plus channel points. Ooh, very nice. But yeah, this is the first playlist of the day. The second one is Nintendo Cheerful Music to make you happy like Yoshi from Nintendo Groove. And then the third one that we've got queued up is Nintendo Upbeat and Chill Music makes you feel alive in this world from Vanilla's theme. But the first one is Nintendo Summer Playlist from Stellar Chic. So we've got 4 hours of music queued up. here for the vibes. Okay, I'm going to mute Jack's server for the duration of stream. All right, are we back from ads? Welcome back, everybody. Hello, Dreaming Truth. Welcome in. An extra long stream, maybe. Usually I end stream around the time that Mama Bo gets home, which is why I end stream at the time that I do. So, anyway, let's hop on in. Hello. This is our current lighting situation. I'm actually kind of digging it a little bit. It's not as like dark right here in the middle, but yeah, my lamp is like over there. Here's where we're sitting at. We are starting row 16. Here's our first big fuck. There's 3 of these in the blanket. If you are interested in what this design is going to look like, you can do !@ pattern, and Nightbot will provide a link to you to the Ravelry page where I purchased this from. We have a really nice K right here. And this is going to be the first fuck that makes an appearance. Completed. So yeah, let's get started. Also, I went through the pattern and annotated it so I know which rows have diagonal stitches to look forward to. What song is this? Now I'm curious. Starshine Beach Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy 2. Thank you, Ren. Appreciate it. There's my fuck to give Mambo has crocheted into physical form. The apocalypse is nigh. I'm crocheting everybody's final fucks. There is a song out there called I Have No More Fucks to Give. It's this guy who's playing a ukulele, and he's talking about how he has no more fucks to give, and it's a very fantastic song, and I highly recommend it if you haven't listened to it before. It's very funny. And, like, I'm just gonna be thinking about this that song specifically, the entirety of this project. Yeah, exactly! You know exactly the song I'm talking about. My fucks have flown away. My fucks have so fucked off they've refused to fucking stay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa. Yarn split. You should block your hexagon cardigan, you're scared. Why are you scared? You are no sleep and silly juice, oh boy. If it helps, instead of like blocking it, you could steam it, like hang steam it, if you have a garment steamer. And if you don't, put it in the bathroom and run a very hot shower with the door closed. It'll have a very similar effect. Yarn is thick, so you're worried it won't turn out as well as other stuff that you've blocked. It'll be okay. I already have to blow my nose. We're not even fully 10 minutes into stream. I like this song. This is a silly song. Wind Waker. This song loves clarinets. True. 3 years in the wash and hung to dry and called it called it a day. So my mom sometimes will, it's making you feel things. Aw. My mom will sometimes take like a garment, like a shirt or something, and throw it in the dryer with a wet washcloth and just like put it on like a quick dry cycle, and that helps knock out some of the wrinkles. So that could be an idea. I've done that. It works. If y'all want to know some Mambo lore. So I've talked about being in color guard. It was a big part of my life. Before I was in color guard, though, I played clarinet in my middle school band for 1 year, 2 years maybe, and I was terrible at it. There you go. There's your Mambo lore for the day. If y'all want, we could play the soundtrack from my very first video game. It's like 30 minutes long. And that's it. The first game that I remember playing, besides maybe Mario Kart. I do 8. But I'm honestly kind of here for the random vibe, so maybe not. Perhaps another day. Clarinet choice makes sense. You build your garments with the knowledge that you have a well-meaning but sometimes not very thorough husband may accidentally try it. Say this is a saxophonist. So okay, so you're so right, actually. Instruments have traits and stereotypes that are associated with them, but they're true. Like trumpets, in my experience, trumpets and saxophones are outspoken, and this is a generalization, this is not calling any individual specifically out. Trumpets and saxophones are obnoxious. And trombones like to hype them up. French horns tend to be a little bit more like reserved. Tubas are just, I have words about tubas and sousaphonists. Drumline's always cool. Pit's really cool. Clarinets, I don't really have a specific thing for clarinets, but, operate under the assumption that sound waves coming off your instrument affect your demeanor. If you want the sound, interesting. So I've talked about this before, and I'm going to talk about it again because it's funny, and a lot of people don't believe me when I talk about this. Y'all remember Vine? Y'all know Vine. Vine was the thing when I was in high school. Yes! Are friends with Mary Jane? Yeah. Gestures to my boyfriend, who is a drummer. We're getting off topic. When I was in high school, Vine was a thing. I was friends with, and he was in my marching band, the nose recorder John Cena kid. I had a picture of him with him on one of my old phones. I'm not gonna give you his name because I don't want to, accidentally dox him or anything like that. But oh my god, this kid would do the nose recorder thing at like 7 o'clock in the morning while we're running laps around the track. And it was oh my god, it was the worst. But he was a saxophonist. He was a clarinetist and a saxophonist. And I just wanted to, stop it! Anyway, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, if you actually watch the video, he's wearing a shirt that our school gave out. He was like a grade or two below me. He was really nice though. But sometimes, you know, he was a high school boy. I wonder how he's doing. He was really cool. Clarinets are known for being uptight and academic. Flutes and piccolo can be a little already because of all the high pitches. Also ain't nothing like an HBCU brass. Okay, but I feel like this led to subjects of color guard as well. Those of us who played in band as well during off season and those who did not. Two personalities. He's so meme famous you could probably look up. Yeah, no, for real. Probably. Unfortunately, I don't remember his last name. I know his first name, but I don't remember his last name off the top of my head. It'll probably come to me at the most random time. I actually just remembered his last name now that I was thinking about it. I was like, what was his last name? But the thing is I remembered it from one of his siblings. I love Lurelin Village's music. It's so pretty. This is from Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom, which I have played a lot of. I was actually playing it again recently, trying to... I don't know if I want to 100% my save file. I don't know if I want to do all the Koroks, but I have done 100% pretty much of everything else except for my side quests, which I'm working on. And this is like my very first save that I ever started back when the game first came out. Crazy to think that that game came out 3 years ago. Doesn't feel like it. Your brain is ping-ponging. There's like 5 things you need / wish to do and you can't pinpoint them all. Someone I went to high school with was on Catfished. Uh-oh. He was an asshole but garnered hella sympathy points because he was wheelchair. Ugh. Okay, I have to do 39 single crochets. So, excuse me while I lock in for a moment. Hello, welcome. How are you today, Alex? The fuck is a song? Oh, okay, this actually kind of goes hard. I was like, what the hell am I listening to right now? I'm gonna go ahead and start the prediction for you guys. you go. I was gonna start it at the end of this row, but I was like, no, might as well just start it. I actually stopped counting for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39. Right. You also did the math. After you get paid, you can buy Tamagotchi Live sub to me and ooh, Stardew Valley if you feel like, and still have like 90 left over. Nice. I am using Nintendo Music. I actually posted a link to the current playlist earlier, but I can send it again. There you go. Sure, he probably would. I like Nintendo Music, what can I say? I got burnt out on Splatoon music because we were listening to that for like 2 weeks straight, and I was like, alright, we need something new. So I hope y'all are enjoying the Nintendo Music. If not, I can try to find something else. Oh, no, I'm not using the app. I am using YouTube. But I have ad blocks. Oh my goodness. 3,000! That's a lot! So many. Is this Peach Beach? No, it's Cheap Beach. Close enough. Also, I don't think we're gonna hit any rows with any diagonals in them today, which is weird. I mean, it's not weird, it's just like, there were so many yesterday. But yeah, I did go through the pattern right before stream and I annotated by underlining which rows have diagonals in them so that I remember to pay attention. A lot of non-believer vids today. Got an ad of a hotel and it's jumping into... Huh? Oh no. They closed down one of your middle schools because of inadequate air conditioning. That's terrible. But also not surprising for the North. Look at that. That's a good row. Alright. Let me mark off row 16, and then we'll do splackle. Alright, let's do this. As a reminder, I cannot see chat during this. We're gonna start with the splatter shot. We're not gonna get as lucky as we did yesterday. I know it. Yesterday we got my main from Splatoon 2 in 3 guesses. Okay, so it's a normal weight weapon. Slightly more range than 50, but it's not from 3 and it's not a shooter. So a normal weight with slightly more range than a splatter shot. The problem is I don't know my ranges. I know my weights, but I don't really know my ranges very well. So we're going based on vibes. I'm going to guess I feel like a splat roller has like short range. So maybe not a roller. Maybe a slosher? Or a brella. We don't normally guess brellas. I'm gonna go with my gut and go with the Splatbrella from 2. If it's a weapon from 1, we're fucked. Not a Brella, and it's not from, oh, damn it, okay. It's not from 2. I don't know my Splatoon 1 weapons. This is a problem. Okay. Shit, I don't know. A slosher, maybe, from 1? It is a slosh. It's a variant. Oh god, what are my slosher variants from 1? Okay, so we have the Deco. Shit, I don't know. No. I don't know. I don't know my slosher variants. No, it's... Okay, fuck. Soda slosher? It is the soda slosher! We got it in 5! Let's go! GG's to the believers. Man, the believers got all the points today. I'm proud of myself for that. You had a dream about snow last night? Snowed where you were a couple of days ago? Man. We know 93 degrees and humid sucks no matter where. Yeah, no, for real. Let's see, what's my current weather looking like? It's 79 here. But it was like slightly rainy, but not very like super rainy. All right, let's get back to it. You tripled what you voted? Wow. Y'all better say thank you to Scarlett. She's the one that gave you all those points. $3,000 points, but someone else voted more. Who? Huh? It was... Who was it? I don't know. I didn't see. Oh. Yeah, I was like, Scarlet, but it looked like it was at least 5,000. Damn. Yeah, I was like, Scarlet was the one that put the most of them into the pool. Okay. 4 doubles. $17 singles. Your oven's on. Uh-oh. It's still sitting pretty at 12,000. Nice. Can't wait to be rich. Y'all, Coconut Mall is gonna play next after Tortimore Island. Hydration, you got it. I had a sip of coffee, but... Thank you for the hydration. By rich, you mean to get paid for your minimum wage job. I wish I could get paid better than what I do. $13, that's what we're doing. Coconut Mall time, let's go. Okay. I'm actually gonna take off my sweatshirt. Okay. Okie dokie jam, I'll be here. I feel much better after taking off my sweater. It was just my air conditioner was making it very cold right next to my desk. I went to Walmart today before stream to buy a backpack for my trip because my personal item was too big, but I wanted a sizable personal item so that I could fit a lot of stuff in it. But the bags that they have in the travel section were way too big. And so I got one, and it's teal. And it's not teal because I wanted it to be teal. It's just teal. And I'm very excited about it. They were sold out of the other one. I think they had it in black too, but the teal one was like, it's my color. Might as well. You think you want to make the what squad? Oh. Okay, what the fuck did I just do? I keep getting distracted. In Delta, you have the choice to call them the blanks. Oh, that's funny. That is a fantastic use of free will. I was about to say, I'm not as sleepy as I was yesterday, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sleepy. I'm trying to not be sleepy. And I'm actually gonna try and finish my coffee today because I didn't finish it yesterday. I was really sad about it. Yesterday was weird. I like sat down, did stream, looked up and it was 5 o'clock and I was like, how the fuck did 4 hours already pass? What? It does not feel like 4 hours have passed. I really hope that doesn't happen again today, except it's already almost 2 o'clock. What the hell? Should be illegal. The passage of time should be illegal. What? Oh, ads? We can cause chaos and try to wake me up. I mean, sure. Are you calling the Sari a bad bot? I hope that didn't activate my phone. Two. It's just doing its job. Hold on, I'm gonna send a message in chat. Yeah, exactly. It helps me buy more yarb. I know this song. This is an Animal Crossing song, isn't it? Yeah, to our island. Nods. I understand. That's why I don't push the Ko-fi very often, because y'all don't really get anything out of that. Whereas subscribing, you do get something out of it. Could probably do 3 section, 1 for each sleep plus the middle. Yeah. What did I just do? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But yeah, I don't push the Ko-fi very much. I do get that money more directly through Ko-fi. But subscribing through Twitch, you guys get ad-free viewing. So, like, that's a win-win situation. Ko-fi just helps me buy more yarn more quickly. Are the visuals buffering for anybody else, or is it just your Wi-Fi? Visuals being like my camera? It could be my camera. Hang on. Okay, I've pulled up my stream into a private window so I could like see if there's any like buffering issues. Yeah, it was just the camera, but it stopped. Okay, good. Hydration, you got it. It might be camo, who knows? Thank you for the sippy. Okay. To be fair, I also probably have some storms rolling in. I don't know. It could just be camo. It could be a lot of things. Nice. That's row 17 done. I really love how this is turning out. Like, this is exactly how I envisioned it turning out. Like, with all these colors. That's really pretty. I really like how it's like curved, very subtly, very cute. Maybe mixing cold brew and a shot of espresso. Scarlet, oh no. You don't feel so good, guys. You're cleaning the apartment. You think you're overheating. You're definitely sweating. That's not good. I would definitely take a seat, get some ice water, and sit in front of a fan and try to cool off. Yeah, please take a break. That sounds scary. That fuck does look very aesthetic, doesn't it? I say oh dear now, that's funny. It's because I was watching Invincible and I got to say oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You got salty snacks and electrolyte water. Smart. It is a very good fuck. It's beautiful. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this whenever I'm done with it. I can't decide if I want to keep it or if I want to like sell it or auction it to you guys. I don't know. I haven't decided. Sell it. Wait, no, I'm for BRB lunchtime. Okie dokie. Enjoy. We just did 8, 4, 8. 5. Free it. Wait, no, my mom won't let me. Yeah, my mom does not. Mama Bo does not approve of this blanket either. It's quite funny. I showed her and she goes, "Oh, nice." I was like, "Isn't it pretty?" She goes, "Yeah, I like the colors." I was like, "Do you not approve?" She goes, "No." I was like, "That's fine. I'm not making this for you anyway." No offense. I'm not making it for you, Mom. Alright, we just did 16, so 4. Gotta do it for the fans, Mom. Obviously. It's a bit more effective if my mom doesn't approve of something I make her have. I finished the first section. How long do you think I should wait to let it dry before doing the next section? You totally hang it out in your living room? Yeah, my mom was like, no. Whenever I told her about this blanket, first she was like, well, what if your niece sees it? And I said, Mom, they're moving to Ohio. She's not gonna see it. She was like, I guess that's fair. But like I showed it to her yesterday, she goes, oh great. Or she was like, oh nice. I was like, what? You don't think it's pretty? She just wasn't very enthused. This feels like I'm going to Build-A-Bear. This song, I mean. That was thunder. I don't know if y'all just heard that or not. That was more thunder. You're supposed to get a gift to my niece? No. That reminds me of something that happened around Easter. So her dad, my brother-in-law, is a captain in the Air Force, and he has a little bit of a sailor's mouth. I mean, so does my sister and everybody else in my family, but he was getting on to her for something, and she's like 3, mind you. He was getting on to her for being naughty, and she said, "Daddy's being a jackass." And like, it's funny when a 3-year-old says it, but it's not something that you can laugh at, because if you laugh at it, they're gonna start doing it more. And so they just had to like keep it cool, keep it calm, don't laugh at it. Well, they hid her Easter basket somewhere. I think they put it in the laundry hamper. So she pulled it out, and my sister was recording a video. And she goes, "What is that? Did the Easter Bunny leave you an Easter basket?" And she goes, "The Easter Bunny's a jackass." My niece, who's 3 years old, said the Easter Bunny's a jackass. I cannot give her this blanket. So funny. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's Bubblane from Mario Odyssey. That's why I recognize it. Yeah, it was so funny. Easter Bunny's jackass. I don't think he would appreciate you saying that, ma'am. But yeah, the Easter Bunny's a jackass. So funny. It was so cute, but it was so... because that's just going to encourage the behavior. Loved it. My initial reaction was, "Oh no. Oh no." And my mom was like, "Isn't that adorable? Isn't it funny?" And I was like, "Yeah, but that's not something that they should encourage if they don't want their child swearing." Another hydration? And a big stretch. Okay. I feel like I just had a hydration. I will still do it. That is row 18 done. You were so sheltered that you didn't hear a single swear until you were in school. It will confuse the fuck out of you. Okay, I'm going to hydrate, do my big stretch, but I need to use the restroom. So I will go to the bathroom first, and then I'll come back and do those redeems in just a moment. I'll be right back. I know I missed the ad break, so I will make it quick, I promise. I return hello. This feels like either elevator music or like on hold music, whatever you're calling like a doctor. Also, I think the wasp has switched windows, or there is a second wasp in my room, but I went to go look out the other window to see how dark it was outside, because there's some crazy thunder happening right now. And there was a wasp in the window. It scared the shit out of me. I think a demon tried to escape because you sneezed so hard. Alright. Oh, there's the rain. Can y'all hear that? Sasha doesn't like storms, so she's run under the bed. I kind of want to open this window to see how bad it is, but I'm also scared of the wasp. I don't even know. Can y'all hear the thunder? Hang on. Let me see if I can bring Sasha over here. Where are you, baby? It's okay. Come here. She's like, no, I'm going to stay under this bed, thank you. It is loud and scary outside. Not yet. You're gonna hear it one way or another. Fair enough. I was gonna try and bring her over to my lap so that she would feel safer, but I think she feels safest under the bed right now, so we're not gonna force her out. That would not be kind, but she'll be okay. Let's keep going. Hang on, I have notifications from friends. I kind of want to open my window just to see. Yeah, I don't see the wasp. Oh well. It's not like closing the blinds are gonna do much anyway. One time you had your window open during a storm. We don't usually have stormy storms. Water went like all over the kitchen floor. Holy shit. Do you not have like a screen? Was it just like open window? What is this song? 1746. Summers from Earthbound. Oh yeah, the rain's kind of coming down pretty hard. Not like super hard, but I can see it. Wasp was trying to warn me about the incoming storm. I don't like that. I think I need to get like some beige yarn and crochet those fake wasps' nests that you see occasionally on like Instagram and stuff. Hang those up in my room. This now. Special World 8 from Super Mario 3D Land. Sunny here, but 93 degrees, and you would rather it storm. Weather has been perfect in the 70s, but it's not going to be like that for much longer. Apparently, supposedly, it's supposed to storm, like, all week. That was a loud one. Let's hope it doesn't cut. Looking at the way people hold their yarn is weird because you hold your basically the like your yarn like this? Or do you mean this is how some people crochet? I can't crochet like this for the life of me. That feels so weird. Oh, whoa, it is super coming down now. If stream just like completely cuts out because my internet died, it's because of the storm. Yeah, my upload speed is shit right now. I would love to show you guys, but I don't want to have to dismount my phone. We're just gonna try to keep going. Oh no. My private, like my private browser, it's bad. Oh no. This sucks. You're seeing one image with no audio. Yikes. Oh, you can kind of hear? Okay, that's good. But I think I'm gonna end stream anyway. Just because this is really bad. And I don't want to subject you guys to this.